Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Where my mom's at? Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at? Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at?
Where my mom's at podcast with Christina P.
Come see me do stand-up in Chicago, Illinois at the Park West Theater, April 29th. Milk Jockey Wisconsin, Turner Hall Ballroom, April 30th. Charlestown, West Virginia, Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races, May 13th. And then Comedy Vex downtown, September 14th, 15th, and 16th. And I'm proud to announce, finally, a return to my birth country of Canada. That's right. I'm be announcing it very, very soon. I will be doing Toronto and Winnipeg September 7th and 8th. And I'm fucking stoked! Just so you guys know, I've been trying to get back to Canada for the longest time, but because of COVID, I wasn't allowed to go into your country. I'm sorry, our country. And I will be renewing my Canadian passport just for the event. Also, secondly, buy my lipstick. If you haven't already, I've just got them all restocked from Italy, a fresh crop. They're so beautiful. Luxury item. I spared no expense in making this product because everything I have sucks. And I decided to make my own. And Chase is with me and she's got hers in her purse and she wears it. Thank you, Chase. Mm-hmm. All the time. Okay. Guys, I'm so proud of my guest, Chase O'Donnell. You guys have watched her grow up before your very eyes in the last few years as my little baby feature, and you are just blossoming, baby bird. Tell everybody, first of all, they can see your new comedy hour on YouTube right now.
Yes, it's 35 minutes, so we'll call it a comedy special.
It's a special.
And it's on YouTube. It's called People Pleaser.
I love that. And what's your channel that they can find it at?
Well, it's on the page that the production company did it through. So if you just search Chase O'Donnell People Pleaser,
perfect,
it pops right up. And Heather did the little design
amazing
of me standing there
doing your thing. And you've gotten so many views on it already. It's really hot and people have been putting it on TikTok and on the gram.
People have been using my voice to overdub their you know how people do that on TikTok?
I do. It's very
the TikTok.
The Tics. I love
Heather
it.
Mills did that.
Oh my gosh. Really good cover, Heather. But also you've hit a lot of these clips have gone viral. You've gone over 1 million.
Yeah.
So it's a huge deal. And I'm so proud of you.
It was in the New York Times. I sent you that. You already knew that. Look at me just sharing the news again.
Amazing. You're so hot right now. I'm so proud of you. And then we have, you're doing colleges pretty soon. You just signed with the big college agent.
Yes, correct.
And what was the other thing?
I'm doing, I'm headlining in La Habra in April. Will this be out by then?
Yeah. What's the date?
April 22nd. And then here in Austin, May 18th.
Even bigger news, y'all. She will be headlining the Red Room in Austin at Cap City Comedy Club, May 18th.
Woo! Nadav, will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Any YouTube, everyone's going to actually be required to come from the crowd.
Required. So get your tickets right now, because I know they're going to go fast. The Red Room is the beautiful, intimate room. I think it's the perfect size for comedy. So get your tickets while they're still here, because I think they're going to go really, really fast. And I'm so proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
Little baby bird.
And it's crazy because I've watched you do this from when you filmed your special. And literally the next week you had a full new hour of material, which I think is so incredibly impressive. And
I don't know if it was very good, but thank you.
It was. And now
there was something.
I mean, I feel like I can do the same jokes because it's not like everyone has seen it, but the challenge of doing new material is
yeah, it's always scary, but I think now like there is a level where you get proficient, and I think you're there now where you know how to write a joke. And Bill Burr once told me, it was such a brilliant thing. He's like, you know how to write a joke.
Oh, Bill Burr.
Yeah, all you have to do is write 5 new minutes a month.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the year, you'll have your
an
hour. And it's like, well, yeah, that's not too, when you just think of it that way, like 5 minutes a month.
That's so true.
And then I got the best piece of advice from Ron White this last week, who I just idolized for so long. And I've like studied Ron White. And he says to me in the green room, he's like, well, one thing I learned in comedy, Christina, if you're doing good, slow down. And if you're doing bad, slow down. I just love him so much.
That's really good advice. Because
Yeah.
I speed up.
Everyone does. That's why he told me that.
I just did a show this week. The whole crowd only spoke Spanish. The bartenders, like to order a drink, you had to order in Spanish. Nobody spoke English, and I was the draw. I was the headliner.
What?
And I was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That
up.
and I didn't.
You were like, I'm done.
I started with crowd work, but no, I was like, "Who's here?"
What venue? What city is
It
this?
was a sports club in North Hollywood.
Isn't that funny that in North Hollywood, Los Angeles, you can go somewhere where like nobody speaks English? That's so
Yeah.
fascinating. So you just did a tight 5?
I did a tight. It wasn't tight, but I did a 5, and I got on. I got out of there
Thank you.
really
Cross out.
fast. Yeah.
Did they expect you to speak Spanish?
I think they didn't expect. Like, I think no, they didn't. But I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's ironically enough, I had something similar happen to me in Texas a million years ago. I was booked in I think like Odessa, Texas, and it was like in a shed somewhere, and it was all people that didn't speak English.
A shed.
It was a shed in Odessa, a metal shed.
Christina.
It was rad, and the and I was like, this is going to be bad because I could tell no one spoke English.
Right. I knew before.
You knew, yeah.
But like, what do you do?
Oh, I'll tell you what I did.
What?
I dared the MC to light his fart. Because I was like, this is going to be a disaster. We may as well have fun. I mean, this is a hell cake. And he did. He lit his fart. And
Yeah, that's
we
what you
laughed
do.
so fucking hard. And then it was downhill from there. And I just ate a bag of shit for an hour.
Literally.
Like, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So now I know.
You just eat shit. You just have to welcome failure.
Josh Potter came to the show
Shut up.
and he's like, "Wait, what is this, Chase? what
What
are
was
you
the night
like?"
called? Was it like Latin? Like, did you know it was Spanish night?
No, I didn't. I thought it was a comedy show in a sports bar.
They didn't tell you anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you show up and you can tell right away. You're like, oh shit, everything's in Spanish.
Well, I originally couldn't do the show because I had a conflict, and I said I'm only available at 9:30, so they switched the show to 9:30.
Oh God.
So that I could be there. That's how much of a draw I was for this crowd.
Wow.
They really wanted me there.
You should really learn Spanish. It sounds like you've got a whole. They like blondes. These Latins love blondes. They just wanted to look at you for an hour. That's good. Show them your tits next time.
Okay.
Well, he got through it, and that's all that counts.
I
That's
mean, I was
showbiz.
in it. I sped up though, and I needed to take his advice and just
Slow
slow
down. Christina,
Yeah.
when you're doing good, slow down. When you're doing bad,
Slow down.
so you're incredibly successful. Things are going your way. I'm really excited for you. And we were talking about. I'm always fascinated by your dating life because as a married mom of 2 children, once you get married and you have the kids, life is just mundane. And I really look forward to hearing about the excitement of single girl life.
Oh, I think you forget so quickly. It's not so exciting. But here's the sitch.
Yeah.
I
They
I
love
went
it.
to
They
a
love it.
psychic
Okay.
in January.
Where about?
She came to me.
What?
House call.
You're officially showbiz. This is what Hollywood people do. Big Hollywood. So she shows up at your house.
shows up.
Does she bring her crystal ball with her?
She had her
or
tarot cards. Tarot cards.
Not runes. I know sometimes they do that.
Runes?
Rune stones or
No, just tarot.
okay.
And this is this is why I don't like. We're about to find out if she's the best psychic to ever live.
Oh, I can't
or
wait.
if she's just completely she's lost it.
Okay.
Because she said, "I'm gonna meet my husband in April."
This April or just
literally right now.
I mean,
But a lot of psychics do that. They say this is when you're going to meet your person. But she kept going and she said, he's from Indianapolis.
okay.
He's younger than you. I said, uh-oh. And she goes, only 2 years. I said, okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
He's in TV development. Like she had
Perfect.
everything. She said, he's not in my circle of friends. He's right outside of my circle of friends.
Okay.
And I just felt like that specificity was way too specific. Or do you think she's just a brilliant psychic? She says he works in TV development.
That's fucking great.
And is 2 years younger than me from Indianapolis.
I like this. I like the specificity.
You do.
I've seen psychics when I was like so desperate, like, am I going to succeed in show business? And I had one lady tell me after I first had Ellis, she's like, I see a baby blonde hair with blue eyes. And I go, nope.
You're wrong.
She's like, it's not the one. And it's my second child has blonde hair and blue eyes. So I was like, whoa. And then I had a psychic tell me one time, she's like, I go, will I succeed? Please tell me I'm going to succeed in showbiz. And she goes, yes. I see you living on a house on a hill and near water. And one day you'll just pick up a phone and go, yes, no, yes, no. And I was like, please God, let that be true. So I do live by water and it did happen.
But she didn't tell you April.
No.
Because we're going to find out if it's like right now. We're going to find out.
Well, are you like asking people where you from?
Well, no,
and what do you do?
I am actually in audiences. I've been who's from Indiana here, but I feel like if they're not from Indiana, do I just like, sorry, thank you, next?
I mean, I'm not sure if it's good that you do know so much,
I know.
Because you want to leave some of it. Yeah, because what if you disqualify that? What if that person you meet, because they live in LA, they don't want to admit they're from Indiana?
Yeah.
So like,
I was a little bummed they're from Indiana.
Same, right? To be a snob, but because you're like, I'm an Angelino. It's LA or nowhere. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I've always been. But my husband's from
now
the Midwest.
I feel like I'm coming off. No,
but
I take that back.
Don't be like that because my husband's from the Midwest and they're fucking great. They're normal. You want normal dudes. You don't want an angel like a fucking.
Yeah, I don't like actually like
the LA guy, the
artsy guy. Oh, I like just a normal man.
Yeah, you want a meat and potatoes. Kinda nice.
When I go to San Diego,
yeah,
I like all the guys there.
Oh, those are bros though.
Bros.
Yeah, you're into bros.
Yeah, but LA is more artsy.
Yeah.
Artsy guys, like band
the Sarah
guys.
Weinshank kind of. She likes those trouble guys. Yeah.
I like bros.
There's a lot of bullshit in LA. There's a lot of bullshit guys with like string bracelets and a lot of personality. Your producer. But you're not doing shit with your life. Yeah. Okay, well, bros are good.
So, anyways, that's the latest on my dating life. I'm just sitting back and waiting.
Waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
We're off the apps for now. Or are we doing the apps?
I literally though have every single dating app downloaded. If you see
Whoa,
this.
you really do.
But I'm off all of them.
You're done.
Yeah. Just for I go through waves.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I honestly, I'm the guys on the apps. No offense to the guys. I've gone on too many dates where I meet them in person and they're not who I thought they were, and I'd rather just meet the person in person and know.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
That's so tough because, oh my gosh, like if it's one thing I've learned is that people misrepresent themselves on the internet, and I can't fucking believe it.
Now, you're in a picture on my dating app.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that should help because then if someone's a fan of your mom's house.
I also have a clip of me and Dr. Drew. I really play it up. And there's some people that are like, hey, mommy. So some people that.
Then the right one will come. The right one will come.
But
the right
one
will
I
come.
feel like a lot of people misrepresent themselves.
Yeah, it's so... Well, you almost have to in this day and age to get anybody to swipe right. That's the good one, right? To
you want to swipe right.
Good on you. You don't want to be like, here's the truth. I'm 10 pounds overweight. I don't really like doing stuff a whole lot. Like if I were honest in my 20s, I would be like, I like smoking cigarettes, drinking beer.
But you were honest about that with Tom.
I know, but he knew me before. Like there was a rapport.
It's the rapport.
Yeah, the difference
That's what
is
I'm looking for.
The billboard is my billboard would be a disaster. Like I was goth for way too many years. I dropped out of law school. Want to be a stand-up comic.
Right. Oh, I don't put stand-up comic.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
And like I'm still not sure I have interests. Do you know what I mean? Like if someone were to be like, what's your interest? I'm like, fart jokes. I like videos of inappropriate stuff.
It's almost your career, not your hobby.
Well, that's the thing. I made my hobby my career. My hobby was I like weird stuff.
Yeah.
When the internet was first invented and I worked in an office, my friends and I would send each other videos of guys shitting into saran wrap and laughing. Like that's the kind of stuff. That's who I am. I'm a degenerate.
Right.
I don't like normal things. I don't like.
But I think guys like that.
I don't know.
I think guys really like Nadav's nodding.
Weirdness?
Yeah.
Guys,
But how would I represent that on a dating site? Weird videos. I'm
just
into
take
darkness.
a picture of that poop and saran wrap and being like, look what I did yesterday.
I'm not so sure that would attract the right guy.
Or maybe it'll attract the perfect guy.
Yeah,
Man.
that's what people tell me. Well, you guys were telling me about the cat video, like the musicals, that's going to attract the right guy.
And did it?
Well, no, but
We are supported by Huel. I love my Huel Daily Greens. I put a scoop in my water every morning. Huel Daily Greens is a green super blend powder made to boost nutrition with 91 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced nutrients. It includes a super greens and fruit complex, dairy-free probiotics, antioxidant blend, and adaptogens derived from ingredients such as kale, spinach, white and red ginseng, reishi mushrooms, broccoli, dandelion root, and so much more. All that goodness gives you 147 health benefits, including immune boost, brain boost, muscle function, supports energy levels, hair, skin, and nail support, gut-friendly, joints and bones protection, better sleep, and lower stress levels. Best yet, Huel Daily Greens is only $45 for 30 servings. That's $1.50 a day towards better health and better well-being. And for an added bonus, go to huel.com/WMMA and you'll get a free t-shirt and free shaker with your first order.
I don't love putting up these videos, but everyone says that a guy's gonna like that.
The right one will come.
The right one will, and I don't know about that.
Well, listen, you've had some suitors. may you read us the DM that you received?
Oh yes, I received such a lovely DM. I didn't respond, but these are the type of DMs I get.
Sure.
Do you want me to read it aloud?
I would love for you to read this aloud, but in the voice that you read it to yourself in, like.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like I want you to do it like it's in your own head.
Oh, well, I read it just in my own voice here.
Go for it.
Okay. Hello, beautiful. Heart, heart, heart. Do you need a sugar daddy that will take care of your bills and rent and pay you weekly allowance $5,500?
Is that U.S.?
I
hope so.
I didn't confirm, but yeah. In exchange of your attention, care, and advice. No sexual activities.
Okay.
Let me know if you're interested. XX Rose Heart Kissy Face.
Wow. And then hold on, that was sent on Thursday at 8:23 a.m. So he was up early.
He wants to make sure it's not a booty call. This is in the morning.
This is love. And then Sunday, because he didn't hear from you, he follows up with,
hello, are you still interested?
But you never responded, so you never gave interest.
Now, I posted this on my Finsta, because I have a Finsta.
What's that?
The fake Insta.
Oh, you have a Finsta, which is like your real Instagram, you mean?
No, I'll just post, like, I feel like I can't post this on my real Insta, because he would see that.
He'll see that, and then, yeah.
But I posted this on my Finsta and said, what do you think? Do I go for it? And everyone said yes.
Those people are not your friends.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously not doing it, but $5,500 a week would be a game changer.
That's a huge amount of money, and no sex, just in exchange of your attention, care, and advice. Something tells me English is not his first language.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at his picture.
Let's look at his photo. Can we look at it just
Can you
between
just
us?
zoom in?
Just zoom in on his photo. No, not on the text, on his photo.
Oh, okay. He's going there.
You know, I saw...
Oh, no. Go down to the left.
God, it's like
Okay.
the dog was just made of retarded parts.
He looks like English is his first language, but I don't know how you would say that.
Can I tell you what I saw
don't know.
on TikTok? A room of men in Nigeria. There he is.
Should I do it, Christina?
Oh, absolutely. For those of you guys just listening, he looks like the captain from Below Deck. Can you Google the captain from Below Deck, the male guy, not the female? And this is 100%. So first of all, this guy is not the man in the picture. I think we all know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what he looks like.
That's what he looks like, the guy in the picture. Wait a minute. What's his name again? Captain Lee. You got Captain Lee from Below Deck to make you a sugar baby? Wow.
But is that rare? Do guys just want care, advice, and attention and nothing else for $5,500?
Not at first. I mean, at first, yes.
No, sweetie.
Yeah.
He's gonna, no.
The care is what worries me.
What
I
kind-
would give advice.
Do you think he needs medical care? Like you would change his dye?
I feel like there's some bandages that need to be changed.
No, I don't think that's
No.
what he means.
Okay.
There he is, Captain Lee.
Yeah.
Wow. So whatever grift, I wonder, is this, do you guys think this is from Nigeria? Like this is some like foreign fucking...
I mean, it would be. I did get hacked by...
Yeah, these are Nigerian
sort of
guys
thing.
catfishing you. Wow, this is amazing. Can we answer just to see? Can we just go down the path a little?
Yeah, I mean, Chase.
Okay,
it's
Chase,
on
which we
hers.
write back?
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys are good at this stuff.
I will only write back what you think, what you tell me.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Really?
What kind of care? Like, what should we ask him to get more specific, or
What's the care?
Or can we say
entail?
send me some pics? You've seen me. I'd like to see more of you, and let's
Nah,
see.
because that's how you
Now
get
we're
dick
talking.
pics.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't want
want
that. I don't
Send
want
me your
that.
dick pics. Yeah, send that.
I don't want that.
You do want that.
No, we do.
And then I'm
want
giving
that.
him off the wrong impression. Okay,
the
hold
wrong
on.
impression.
Wait. Let's get serious here. What are we going to say to him, Captain Lee?
You know what? Just give him more opportunity to elaborate. Be like, this sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I am interested.
But can
Don't go
you
anywhere.
tell me what his name is? I know we can't say that on the air, but
I would
Okay.
say I'm thinking 10.
Oh, like
I'd
I
start
would
with
do
that.
it for 10K a week.
Well, yeah. Say 10.
My first thing is I was like, but that's so unreasonable.
Not for Captain Lee. He's so famous. Yeah, ask for 10K.
Okay. Oh, has a new account. Oh, I just said his first. We're gonna cut this part out, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I'm responding. You just type it.
Okay, what am I saying, Annie? How about
I'd say well that's probably something that I wouldn't do for less than 10, but you know what do you mean? Could you be more specific?
That's
Yeah,
probably
tell them
That's
something.
a really genuine response.
And
If
he's
you want
really
money,
good at this
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I've done this
Hold on,
before,
hold on.
actually, before.
Hold on, that's probably something I wouldn't do for less than 10K. Can you be more
But
specific?
yeah, 10K a week. So
Oh shit, there you
so
go.
that's 40K a month.
Oh wait, he said a week?
Per
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
still say 10. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, never take the first number.
Can you be more specific in what you're looking for?
Yes.
God, he's going to write back so fast. Although, what's the time in Nigeria right now? He might be sleeping. Can you be more specific in what you're looking for?
The fact it says new account under it
Should
makes
I-
me think.
Hold on, should I put XOXO?
No.
That's probably
'cause
something
you're
I-
already giving it up.
We don't want to
This is
leave.
good.
10K
lead
a
him
week.
on.
Can you be more specific in what you're looking for? Send.
If I get hacked,
Don't worry, just don't click a link.
Don't click
Don't
links.
click a link.
okay, just don't click
That's
a
how they
link.
get you. Just don't
Okay.
click links.
And don't send a password.
traumatized.
Don't send any
Your
passwords
social
and don't
security
send any
number.
links. Don't
Okay.
send him anything.
Okay, I'll keep this open.
Oh my God, please keep us updated on your new sugar daddy.
And it's only 8:50 right now in Nigeria, so there's a
Oh.
good chance.
He's at his computer.
respond back.
Keep that open.
Oh, he's up right now.
Oh,
He's feeling lonely as fuck right now.
He's gonna be like, "Ooh, we got one."
My favorite. Did you ever watch 90 Day Fiancé the other way?
No, tell me more.
Oh my God. There was this rapper named Soulja Boy. Not Soulja Boy, but Soulja Boy.
Oh,
Soja. And he was with baby girl Lisa.
Baby girl
Parents.
Lisa.
That's baby girl.
Oh.
She looks like Yoda. And
Oh.
no, it's true. So Soulja Boy and baby girl Lisa were together. They're no longer together. He dumped her and he's on to
Of course.
a different
Ugh.
lady from America. But the best
That's who he's into
episode
now.
is when she shows up in Nigeria and his friends are clowning him so hard. They're laughing behind his back when she comes and gets into his car. And you see the Nigerian, his friends being like, she's so fat. She's so fat.
Oh
Shit,
my
it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he got her good. He got her fucking good. dude.
I've never watched even a full episode of 90 Day Fiancé, but my old roommates used to watch it. So I'd always come in and be like, what is
It's
this
so
show?
depressing and depraved.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. Everyone's getting something out of it. Baby girl Lisa is
Baby
getting
girl
love for a
Lisa.
minute. And he wrote a song about her and she was like, I want to be in the video.
But she's fat and 52 years old.
And he's like, no. I have to have models, baby girl. And she's like, why can't I be in the video? She was so mad at him. Yeah.
Oh my God, baby girl Lisa.
Yeah.
What's she up to?
I'm sure she's with some other Nigerian rapper.
See, I feel like she would take this offer in a second.
Oh, yeah. Anybody interested in her? God, life is cruel and sad, isn't it? But she is a hard 52. Let's be honest. You could have taken care of yourself.
Yeah. But what? She doesn't need to. She's got Soulja Boy.
Not anymore. Duty dumped her ass a
Yeah.
while ago. Anyway, that's okay. So I'm
Okay.
happy to hear that you've at least got one love offer on the table.
I have an offer, and and it comes with some money.
some scratch.
Yeah.
What a cool. You know what's interesting? The other day, I was thinking to myself that I should have gone that route.
Really?
Yeah. Because my stupid ass always did everything the hard way as a young woman. I was like, no, I'm going to study philosophy and be the smartest. Nah, I'm going to do what the boys are doing. I'm going to do stand-up comedy and be, I always did everything the hard way. And now look at my stupid ass. I could have just...
What? It's
No, I know. But the thing is I
you did
could
it
have,
right.
I could have been sitting on my ass. Here's my
Okay,
other point.
okay,
No.
okay.
Okay. So that was a hard. I'm so exhausted because I
You're
worked
tired.
so hard. I'm tired.
You're tired. Yeah.
But if I could have used what looks I had in my 20s to rope in some rich old guy, and then he dies and I get half his scratch. That's a few millies there. And then I'm still young enough to remarry the next sucker, and then you get those millies there. What was I doing? I'm a fucking idiot. Here I am trying to be a feminist.
Well, I feel the same way. I used my whole 20s was work. I mean, I did have relationships, and I thought some of them might work out.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could have been a lot of my friends that are now married and starting to have kids.
Yeah.
That would have, I feel like I would have been on that path had I been more focused on relationship and not career.
Well, I'm just saying that none of it matters. And what you should do is just get rich and marry an old guy and then he dies. No. And then you have independence. You can get your own kids, get some nannies.
What about just making my own wealth?
No.
Okay.
No. Listen, here's the problem with women making
Okay.
their own money. I'll
Okay,
tell you
tell
the
me.
problem. This whole feminist dream is a fucking nightmare. Because, okay, so now we've proven to the men that we can do it all, right? So I can make money too. Well, shit. Now what happens when I have a baby? Now I'm expected to work and take care of the baby. So now you're doing both the male and the female role.
I know.
And it's exhausting. And God love the single mothers out there who are the breadwinners and the mothers. It is incredibly difficult. So what I'm saying is, after 46 years on this planet, Anna Nicole Smith wasn't such a piece of shit. She figured that out. She just sit on some lap of some old guy. You JSD for a few years. He croaks. You get his money. And then you go on to the next one. Or if I was hot enough, I would have banged Leonardo DiCaprio for a few years. Because I'm sure he gives the money and stuff. Yeah, here's what geezer gazillionaires, Forbes. This is who I would be finding.
Wait, well, I would also
This is where I would be going. The thing is, Chase, is that we should have been more concerned with our looks to begin with.
Yeah.
Like the girls that land these gazillionaires.
models.
I mean, we're not models, but we're enough. Like if I just had focused on my looks and nothing really else, I think that's what I should have done. Personality, highly overrated.
But you're saying it's too late for me too.
It's not too late for you. And that's not too late for you.
Well, it's too late for Leo.
It's too late for Leonardo
25 and under. Yeah.
You
okay.
missed that. But if you just quit comedy now and just work on being hot all day,
Okay.
that's what these girls do on TikTok.
Listen, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Just do Pilates all day, every day.
I do Pilates.
But more.
No,
You gotta
I don't.
just
I
work
do
on
it
being-
once every month or
That's what these
something,
super rich guys who only like hotties do. They go for like the youngest, hottest. And then he'll discard you in 5 years, which is why you have to like marry them, fuck a prenup. You know what I mean? Like you got to get in there, get the money and get out.
I hope all the ladies
This
are
guy.
listening.
This guy.
Okay. See, but Christina, I wouldn't do it.
Albert Uchi.
I wouldn't do it.
He passed away last October at age 95. But you could have sat on his
I wouldn't
lap
have done it.
for a couple of years.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't.
I would.
I wouldn't.
He's an oil baron. This guy looks so sprite. Look how young he is. Click on his gallery. Let's see this old geese.
I'd rather be single and no money.
You don't want your.
I'd rather.
You sounded like me when I was young. Don't be stupid. Forget about your dignity. Forget about making your own money. Well, this has proven to be a bad article.
Well, I can tell. I see his face. Huh.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that advice.
95, Carl. What? Last check, 95 years old.
3.3 billion. But the family knows when the woman's coming in just for the money.
Doesn't matter. You know why? Because it's his money. He left his money to Anna Nicole, and they went after her, but I believe she got a chunk at the end of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
You do have to go to
their
court.
money. They're adults.
You have to go to court. Yeah. But you have to be prepared for the lawsuit after.
Okay. Yikes.
You have to be prepared.
Yikes.
You go into it knowing you're going to lose about $1 million to legal fees, and then you're fine.
Okay, listen. I'll let you know if I go down this path.
Well, goddamn, the worst thing happened to Paulina. Did you get it? Did he write back?
Oh, no, sorry. I thought I got a notification, but it wasn't.
Oh,
I might have waited too long to respond.
that romantic ship has sailed.
Yeah.
So I was reading about Paulina Poroskova. She was a famous model and still is. She's on Instagram. She's lovely. And she was married to Rick Ocasek of the Cars, the band The Cars. And they were together for, 30, 40 years. They had 2 children together. Anyway, Rick Ocasek dies at the age of 72. And I mean, it was a classic hot model with the Uggo rock star. But she was really into him. So that's Rick Ocasek in the middle there. And those are their 2 adult sons.
No, well, this seems like true love.
Right. And
Look,
it was.
You liked it.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah. Huge fans. But he was kind of like the unattractive rock star. And they really had a real thing going. Well.
Okay, tell me.
On his deathbed.
Spell.
He claimed, he had the lawyers draw up a thing saying that she had abandoned him because she was dating other men. They were separated, but they still lived in the same home for many years and they were on good terms, she thought. And then he wrote that she had abandoned him and wrote her out of his will. So she spent the last 2 years in litigation from the estate to get her half of the money because that's just not legal in the state of New York where they live. the wife is entitled to half of whatever they accrued during the time of their marriage. So he basically just put a roadblock in the way of her getting the money and made her broke for 2 years, which was horrible. So he punished her for dating other people.
Wow.
Just heartbreaking. And I don't know if he was kind of out of it at the end of his life. Maybe they're pumping him full of painkillers or something. But could you imagine you spend a life with a man and then at the very end he writes you out of his will because he's mad at you? And they tried reconciling several times and she was really into him and he was just not willing. That's her side of the story. I don't know what his side is because he's dead.
He can't tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she is the mother of his kids.
Yeah.
And I mean, that to me is very different than just marrying someone when they're 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
she put in her time. I mean, she raised his children.
I think she really liked him.
She loved him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She seems like a lovely person too and just sweet. And that's unreal.
But she got the money in the end.
Of course. She got what she was entitled to by law.
Okay.
It was just a roadblock at the end. He just did it to stick it to her, I guess.
Well, look how beautiful she is. So we have to look like her.
Oh, she's amazing.
Is the moral
Paulina
of the story.
Porras, good luck, baby. Ain't nobody look like Paulina but Paulina. She is just beyond a stunning woman.
You know who's gorgeous is Tom Brady's ex-wife. What's her
Giselle
name?
Bündchen.
Giselle. Oh, I was stalking her.
Oh,
Just a gorgeous human inside and out.
you know her well.
I know her well. I watched her 72 Questions with Vogue.
Oh yeah,
And now I feel
those are
like I know
so
her.
weird. Those are
I
so
know.
forced. Yeah, she's stunning.
Oh, you know what couple I'm obsessed with?
Who?
Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Zendaya.
You
I
know
love
the
Zendaya.
Spider-Man couple?
They're a real life couple.
Real life couple.
Oh my
and they're the
God.
cutest couple ever. I've been just watching their videos.
Oh, I love Zendaya. So Tom Holland, he's British, right?
Mm-hmm. He's a lot shorter than hers.
I don't like that.
Oh, no, it's so cute. It's so cute.
It's not gonna last.
Yes, it is.
It's not gonna
Christina,
last.
you'll have to watch their
I've
interviews.
dated shorter guys. I've twice dated shorter guys. It doesn't last. You'll always be embarrassed.
I
on
promise
some
you,
level.
the internet doesn't think it's going to last, but just watch.
No.
Just watch them interact.
No. Can I tell you why?
Okay, tell me.
So it's cool when you're in love, and then the minute Zendaya starts to notice shit that's annoying about this guy, like I don't like his fucking. He puts Vegemite or Marmite on his crackers. It tastes like shit. I don't like that he's eating fucking pork and beans for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? And then she's gonna be like, and this motherfucker's short. And then it's going to start to be embarrassing. I fucking mark my words.
Okay.
And he knows it's true. That's why he did that just now. That woo. It's called truth. Am I right?
See,
Hey, Eddie, am I right?
I'm not a short man. I wouldn't know.
But you know how some bitch you date a girl, you're in love a little bit, you think she's cool, and then there's one thing that could be a deal breaker, and then a few things go wrong, and all of a sudden it is a deal breaker.
because he's short.
Have you ever dated somebody that you knew was not your physical equal? Yeah. And then
No, I've been so obsessed with boys that are shorter than me.
And what happens?
Well, I'm clearly single. but I height isn't an issue for me. Boys,
Okay, we'll see.
Indiana, doesn't matter.
We'll see.
Okay.
Can I tell you something?
Dylan Sprouse height, he's taller. I think he's like 5'10". Would you
Oh,
double
this
check
is the
me?
boys that you like?
5'11".
Are these the ones that we saw their D pics and it freaked you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I don't think I looked when you pulled it up though. I still haven't seen.
We could pull it up again.
Yeah,
No,
pull
no,
it up,
no,
pull it
no,
up. Let's
no,
look
no,
at their
no.
Ds.
No.
Okay, cool. Because let's do a little game.
Okay.
How tall is Dylan Sprouse?
Well,
again?
they said 5'11".
Okay, and let me look at his build. What ethnicity is he? Is he white? Sprouse is German.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for an average
Look-
D. I don't
look
think
how
it's gonna be
cute.
too.
Look
Russian
how
Jews
cute
have
he
huge
is.
ones. Puerto Ricans have huge ones in my experience.
I don't want to look. I'm scared.
That's average. That's average as
Oh,
fuck.
wait, you didn't see it.
I want to see a little bit.
Oh.
Unblur that shit. God damn. you
Don't
know
make
I
me
like
look.
to
Don't make
see
me do
some
it.
Ds. See, the problem with a photograph is that it's blinking out. I can't see. I just saw some shaft. I didn't see the whole dong. It's not bad.
Yep, they're only showing shaft, but good shaft.
Okay, I've looked.
It's a good
Now
shaft.
now I'm looking.
It's not bad, Chase. It's not bad.
But he's not short. He's 5'11".
Yeah, his body's too young for me.
Well,
I
this
think
was
I'm at
years
that
ago.
age. How old is he in this photo? Is he?
He's probably like 26 here.
Oof,
Now
yeah.
he's 31.
I think I like older men. I think this feels gross.
Yeah, this
He's too pubescent. Ugh. And he shaves his pubes too. No, I don't think it's that crazy of a dick. See, if a guy had a crazy dick, he'd show
can't
the
believe
whole
we're
dick.
still looking at the photo. Can we look at his face?
But he only shows the shaft
The
because.
face is in here too.
But Annie, hear me out. As somebody that's taken dick pics, I'm sure you have.
Okay.
Don't you feel like this is an optical illusion? Because he's highlighting what's good. You understand? He's not showing you the whole dick because it probably ends right fucking there.
By not showing you the whole dick? No, I mean, there's also the argument. This is so stupid.
What are you talking about? This is the only thing we're talking about.
That it keeps going.
Exactly. Yeah. There's the argument that it's like, there's more. I'm kind of keeping you guessing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
can't fit it in one picture. There's
You
so
know what I'm
much.
saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that. No. I'm just saying that, like, I'm keeping you wanting, you know? It's like, if you saw the whole thing, it's like, well, that's that. You know? It's like, what more do you need to see?
Oh, it's a
I
tactic.
say it's the opposite. I like to see the whole presentation.
I
can make up
Do
my
you
mind.
get sent?
No, I mean I do, but I don't know it. I don't look for them in the 99 plus.
I don't.
I'm sure they're there. I'm not looking.
I've gotten one dick pic and it was a joke.
A joke?
Yeah, like it was like
It's not,
a
baby.
gay friend.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like just joking.
Was it his dick or like someone else's on the internet?
Oh God, I thought his, but maybe
It's probably
someone
someone
else's.
else's.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that. So you've dated short kings.
Mhm.
And
I wouldn't say dated.
what did you do with those short kings?
Hook
up with the short kings?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like there's guys like you don't talk when you're sober. It's just a drunken.
Damn, Chase!
Oh, this was college.
You a
Chase.
hoe,
This is
dude.
college Chase.
Damn, she a gangster. There's guys you don't talk to when you're sober.
So,
There's
yeah.
no such thing as Wednesday. I mean, she is. Remember that? She's a gangster, dude. Ice cold. I didn't realize, dude.
I'm talking 2011, 2012.
Sure. This is young
2013.
Chase, super young Chase. I mean, you're still young. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
So these are just hookups. So why not take it into dating town? Because you're ashamed to be. What's that called? The moped.
Oh.
You can get around, but you don't want your friends to see you riding it.
Yeah, like on Sex and the City, the episode where like
Yeah.
he takes her to the Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
that no one goes to.
Yeah.
No, it was because. I mean, I think you guys think that I'm better at getting a guy than I actually am. I don't know.
God,
I
could
feel
you
like
stop with this shit? Like
I don't
you
know
know,
what I would do
don't
to be
think
like,
you-
hey, let's move this to the next level. You
I'm
just
so upset with her. And he's hitting the table because we're so upset with you. Like you don't. You need to know what you look like. Like you're so pretty. Right, guys? Like she doesn't need
Guys?
to fucking
right?
Yeah.
I'm just
10 out of
kidding.
10.
Super
kidding.
pretty.
She doesn't need. They're not
Well-
need to do nothing, man.
So I posted a guy in my story and like 3 girls wrote back, date him. And it was like, okay, like how do you, the guy
See,
has to kind of pursue you.
I know.
The
I
guy
think-
has to.
But this is a symptom of the technological era that we're in, where I think men are not. I don't know. Is this the dating conundrum? How do
Yeah.
you approach women? How do you? It's a whole thing now. They can't just talk to you, right? I don't know.
Definitely, there's some fear behind that, some shame behind it. But yeah, you just leave them breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of let them know
thank
without
you.
letting them know. Yeah.
How does she let them know without letting them know?
Yeah, how do you let them know without letting them know?
I think you could let them know though. Be like, hey, I'd like to go grab a drink with you. Like
No.
that's happened to me
No.
before,
Too
and
much.
that's like
Too
it's
much.
good stuff.
That's too much. Though you already got her. Then it's like you don't got to work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey,
Ruins it.
that's normal for some people are like, yeah, that's cool. I don't need to feel like I worked for this girl.
It,
Right,
it ruins it. You're
Christina,
not
don't
gonna
make
like
that
it.
Wrong.
You're not gonna like it.
Wrong. Men don't like that shit.
I
Listen,
also don't like being the pursuer.
Of course not. Because I'll tell you what, ladies listening, don't buy into this feminist horse shit that men want you to ask them out. Men want you to court them. The only guy that's going to want you to court him is a beta fucking... He doesn't really have a unit. You know what I'm saying? There's no lead in his pencil. You don't want... That's a lazy lion. You don't want a lazy lion.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
want
want
the
that
guy, but very specific guy. We want to like the guy because also if I don't like the guy and they do that, I'm like, ugh.
Well, yeah, it's always the ones you don't want that come
Yeah,
after you
yeah.
hard. That's the
Yeah.
rule of the universe. Is the one that you don't care about. But why? Because you're aloof and mysterious, like Jackie Onassis, and he just thinks that's like
I could write a book on how to get a guy.
how to get a guy that you don't like.
Yeah, how to get a guy you don't like.
So could I think too, like in college, and
I think we could sell some copies.
yeah, it's always the one, and the one that you do like is not calling,
The one you like.
isn't interested in you. It's such
And that's
a fine
why
thing.
everyone says don't play games. Play
You gotta
games.
play games.
You got to play games.
Yeah, I mean, like it's always to care and not care at the same time.
Yeah.
That's the secret to everything is to care and not care at the same time. Now, Nadav is a lazy lion. He likes
I'm a
it
lazy lion.
when a woman is like, here's my puss on a plate. I didn't have to work for it.
Well, in the lion pride, it's the females that hunt, and I'm just protect.
Mm.
Just rolling your eyes. I could see you.
I just don't see it. I've never approached a man. I just don't think it's
Never
against
approached a man.
They say different strokes for all the same folks.
The same
right?
strokes, same strokes for everybody.
folks.
Huh.
But Tom and I have discussed this at length, like in our past. When like a woman would come up to him, he was always like, "Whoa, why are you?"
Right. You told me this.
Yeah.
But no, he liked it, right? Or no?
I think it's flattering, but at the same time, it's kind of like, "Whoa, this goes against the forces of nature a bit." I don't know. I'm a traditionalist. I've that's just
I
my
try to be,
lane.
but then sometimes if guys aren't getting the hint, you do have to the breadcrumb of like,
yeah, you need
hey,
to
so
drop a
like
hanky.
when are we hanging out?
True.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys need a lot of time. They get like especially nervous in the moment, where like they would love to ask you out, but they got to think about how to do it. And so they're trying to think of something, whatever. You kind of lead him into asking the question that you would ask if you were gonna approach him. So be like, if I was gonna ask you out for drinks, just be like, so what are you gonna do later? Are you gonna like get drinks or like what's your plan?
That's smart.
So then he's like, yeah, I was thinking maybe you could come out with me. If it's a guy like that can't. You know what I'm saying? Kind of.
Yeah,
lead
but
him
do we
into it.
want the guy that can't?
You might.
Okay.
Do you want
And
the guy that always does though? That could be a little bit creepy too, right?
Yeah.
Smart job.
Yeah. Also true.
So well said. What do you think?
I mean, it is just it's a fine alchemy. It's like the guy that's always there asking. You're right. It's disgusting because you're like, that guy's just shotgunning it out. He don't care. He's just doing the numbers thing, and you can smell that guy a mile away.
Yeah.
And then the shyer one might need a little prompting, and that's okay. You can prompt.
But what you're saying is, for me and most and girls in general, we shouldn't feel like we should have the confidence that in our heads, in my head, look at me babbling. I don't know what I'm saying.
No,
but what I'm trying to say
doing
is
it.
I should just assume the guy wants to go out with me and is too shy.
I would sometimes Sometimes. You know what? Okay,
I should have the confidence
here's
of
what I'll tell you.
someone.
Okay, let's talk about this. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Can I tell you the biggest fucking the stupidest thing I've ever heard women say? And I hear a lot of successful women say this, especially female comics that are single that I'm friends with that are older, not you, obviously.
Okay, talk to me.
Or successful women in business. I've heard them say things like, men are just intimidated by me. Men are just intimidated by me. And I'm like, I don't know if I buy this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy that. What I think it is sometimes you need to make yourself more approachable because, yeah, maybe you are a performer. Maybe you are in the public, whatever. But there's a way to talk to somebody to make them feel like they're the only person in the world and that you're relatable. So what I'm trying to tell you is like, even before, let's say I was a performer and I was married or dating Tom, I was never intimidating men. I was on road rules in the 90s. I was on television. Didn't fucking slow anybody down. So I'm not sure I buy
The intimidating.
bullshit. If there's a guy that's into you, they're into you. It's like, I don't know. Am I wrong? Are you guys...
Well, at
But
the end of
then
the
again,
day,
I'm not Giselle Bundchen. Maybe if I'm a supermodel, that's different.
at the end of the day, if I was going for a guy in his 80s, 90s,
Perfect.
a lot easier and like no problem.
No problem.
So I think moral of the story is we'll go back to what we were talking about before.
yeah, just date
Old.
soggy, dead
Yeah.
dudes.
Speaking of, should we see if
Let's see if your Nigerian boyfriend got back to you.
he didn't get back to me? It's okay.
All right, let me I've got this great Pazsitzky effect.
Oh, I've been dying to hear it.
Oh my fuck. This one, I mean, oh yeah, I forgot how we had those. You guys, I don't know if this person's related to me. Hazel wrote this in, and man, this just hits home. This is so specifically immigrant. Nadavi, maybe you have this in your family. I don't know. This is so fucking immigrant. Hello, my big-titted animal. I have an immigrant/poor Pazsitzky effect. Growing up, my mother would open condensed milk with the pointy ends of a can opener, one slit on each side. Did your parents do that?
No, we always had the turntable.
My dad did this, and then she writes, then she would blow into one side, forcing the condensed milk out of the can. It wasn't until I was in my 20s when watching people online make random recipes that I realized that you can fully open the fucking can of condensed milk and scoop it out with a spoon. When I asked my mom about why she does this, she just said it's easier to store if you only use half a can. Bruh, was it really worth all that effort just to store a fucking can on the off chance you don't use the whole can? A can of condensed milk costs about $1. Piss on me, beat me. Hazel, I think you and I related. My father, I would watch him get a can of condensed milk and do the same thing, one slit on one side, one on the other. But this nasty motherfucker would drink it straight out of the can, condensed milk, and then put it back. And I would watch him work down that can over the course of like 2 weeks. And it's so specific that this must be like a German. You're German. Hazel is German, I'm assuming. So my dad was born in Germany. So I'm assuming and my grandmother was German. What?
Was this like an after dinner? Like he would take an after dinner sip of condensed milk?
This is his sweets. So like my dad, it was so gross. And this was his form of sweets, the condensed milk. And then, or he would just take a jelly, like a jar of jelly, and just take a spoonful of jelly and then put it back in.
Bro, that's so
Wait,
immigrant.
I think I need to. Can you pull up a picture of what condensed milk is?
I don't think Americans are.
I'm glad I'm not the only person.
I
We
don't
used to put it on sorbet
I don't know what
and
the fuck
stuff.
that
Or
is.
like
Me
ice
neither.
cream.
So
We
it's
would drizzle it.
it's usually this Eagle Brown one, and it's like it tastes like it's thick milk that's very, very sweet, and you can put it on top of like la lechera, that shit, like cakes and tres leches, whatever. You put the fucking condensed milk on it.
And you
Shit
just
It tastes good.
tastes good as shit.
By itself, taking swigs though, I don't know.
so you're
That's
saying
crazy.
like you put a hole in the middle and then chug.
You
Not
put a
even in
hole
the
on
middle.
one end and on the other end for like a air to cycle through so it could pour out easy.
Like the physics of it.
But
I
then
mean,
just taking sips of it, like that's wild.
like this is such a specific immigrant behavior. I'm blown away, Hazel, that you had a family member that did this, because I watched him do this and I was like, surely he's the only human on planet Earth. That was wild.
Like there was one time where I was really stoned and I didn't have any dessert at home, and I was like, I got jelly, and then I just like ate jelly with a spoon for a little bit, and I was like, and then I felt really gross about myself.
Yeah, because you can't just eat jelly. You need something
What?
else.
Jelly's good.
But just a spoonful?
It's sad.
Weird.
It's sad to just eat straight out of the jar some jelly.
Yeah. I do a lot of gross shit though. What? Who? What? Does Chad do
Chad
it?
just agreed that it was sad.
Yeah. It's very lonely. Do your parents eat anything nasty like that? Like, what's their treat that you're just like, yo?
They don't. This is why, like, we never had dessert growing up. So that's sad. Which is why I think I don't ever crave sweets or desserts.
Can you please tell the audience what sweet you were allowed to have?
I was allowed to have a McFlurry once a year.
Okay, so Chase told me this about 2 months ago.
Isn't this awful?
I've been thinking. I think about it once a day. So tell them what your strategy was.
So sometimes I would beat the system and I would have one in December and one in January and be like, haha, once a year. But then I'd have to wait a long time for the other.
That is the saddest
It's
thing
pretty
I've ever
sad.
heard.
Because my mom was like so healthy. So she like raised London and I like super healthy. But then it like backfires sometimes because, you know, I'll be like, food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It creates weirdness.
But anyways,
McFlurry.
that rule was when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult.
You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want now.
You can eat 5 McFlurries a day.
Yeah. Christina sent me a picture of a McFlurry the other day and was like, this is what you were not. I forget what you said.
I think we went to McDonald's and I was like, look what I got.
Yeah.
Jealous?
Yeah.
Well, now how many do you have a year?
I don't think I've had a McFlurry in years and years and years and years.
But see,
but I'm not like I never crave sweets. I crave pizza
But I think that maybe your parents beat the sweet tooth out of you, which is not a bad thing because sugar isn't great for you. But like, I don't even think you admit to yourself that you might enjoy sweets. Is that a possibility?
No, because like when it's like a birthday and they bring out the cake, I'll eat it to be polite, but I'm like, ugh.
You don't like
I don't even like
sweets?
it. I take bites of sweets to like look normal, to appear as if I'm normal, but I'm like, I don't like eating it.
You might be the only human on planet Earth that doesn't like sweets.
London doesn't either.
Yeah, but that's because you guys were raised with an aversion and a fear.
Yeah,
of it.
but if there's pizza in front of me, like I would much rather, people are eating dessert, I'd much rather have like 4 more slices of pizza.
Okay, I got to take a survey.
Okay.
Guys, do you hate sweets too? Let me know, 213-375-5184. Email me where my mom's at gmail.com. Now,
Do you hate sweets?
do you hate sweets, but did your parents also limit it? No, don't just say, oh, I hate it. You have to tell me. Were you raised not able to have them as well? And if there's a correlation, are you traumatized by McFlurries? Does the sight
Were
of a
you allowed
McFlurry,
one a year?
visions of your dad beating you with a McFlurry?
Oh, I'm sorry to my parents that they come off not looking so good here.
So you
They're
eat
fine,
a
they're
bite of sweets just
Doesn't
to look
do it.
normal
To
in
like
front of
not
other
make people think I'm weird that I don't like sweets. Creme brulee, get it away from me.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't like it. See, when you were saying jelly and I was like, isn't jelly good? I was pretending to be normal.
That's what people like, right?
People like that.
All right, this one's pretty great.
Okay, what's the next Pazsitzky?
She's like, I pretended to be normal. I'm like, yeah. That's like
and then
me.
you're like, no.
That's like me when
People
Tom
don't like that.
talks about sports, and I'm like, yeah, I love basketball games. Or like trying to pretend like I know what he's talking about with football. I'm like,
Oh, same.
I love
Well,
it.
you know, my dad would write me monologues for sports facts, and I would spew them out to guys. So it seemed like I think my whole life has been pretending to be normal.
Yeah, me too.
And then I would pretend that I knew all these sports facts.
Do you remember some that he had you memorize?
Of course.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Conventional wisdom. I've said this on Josh Potter's show. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Conventional wisdom would say that Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. However, I disagree, and I share this opinion with many educated sports fans and coaches when I say that Magic Johnson is the great. Oh, I switched it. It was supposed to be a Magic Johnson.
Sure.
Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time, where he led his team to the champions 6 out of 9 times and won 5 finals.
Wow, that was really impressive. And did that work for you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then everyone thinks like, whoa, like she's a girl and knows sports that well.
Ugh. That's so funny.
And then I'd just play it up.
And then how did that work out for you later? Like, did you date people that were really into sports and eventually had to be like, look, I don't even understand what's happening?
Yeah, this never turned into someone I dated.
Yeah.
Again, this is just the drunken.
Ugh.
We didn't have many sober combos.
Oh, right. Your dad taught you how to get laid, basically. It's cool. Man, that's fucking wild. They had you memorize monologues?
And that's just one that was like, there's so many, but that's the one like is ingrained in me.
Sports ones or just other topics?
Sports ones.
Yeah.
Football, anytime the Super Bowl's on, I'll tweet things.
Oh.
I'll tweet about the Super Bowl every year as if I'm a knowledgeable Super Bowl person. Chase_O'Donnell on Twitter.
What do you say? You're like, this team is
the fumble. Like, whatever the name of the guy is.
The fumble. I don't even know what a fumble is.
I know.
That's how stupid I am.
Well,
with
me
sport.
neither.
Don't even care.
Yeah.
Don't care. I don't want to know. Gone this long. Don't fucking care. Don't want to know. Don't care. Wow. It's amazing. And all of this to just gain acceptance from men that essentially you don't really want to be with anyway.
It's as if I'm like, I think girls that skateboard are really cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just like putting on this act. I'm a really cool girl.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
cool guy stuff.
I'm a cool girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
You get that?
I do. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm sure I've done that in my life as well. You're like, well, no, I know what you're talking about. Trucks or whatever. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Trucks. Trucks.
Cars,
Yeah.
trucks, football.
Well, I find it fun to like, it's almost like an acting exercise. I know I'm lying, but I treat it as like a exercise to see like how many people can like think I like know what I'm talking about.
Well, I love that you have on when you're dating profiles that you're a car mechanic.
Motorcycle mechanic. Did you not know that?
No.
I'm a motorcycle mechanic on Bumble, and all my photos are me with motorcycles. I'll show you.
Can I tell you something? You're amazing. I would date you. I would marry you. Like, I feel like if I were a guy, you'd be perfect for me.
But see, this one has gotten me in trouble because the guys want to talk combustion engines, and then I don't know what.
Well, you're strictly electric, I know.
Oh, that's what I need.
You got a Tesla.
Okay, this is I have since put like normal, but there's 3.
That is so funny.
That's me
Will you
with a
send that?
motorcycle.
She saw her the motorcycle.
Me with a motorcycle.
Oh, that one's cute. Your dress matches the
And
color
me
of the
with
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Very cool. Oh my god. Guys are like, I really like your motorcycle collection. They're all stoked. They're so excited.
And then
you
I went on a
mislead
date
them.
with a guy that like he just went on and on and on and on about motorcycles and cars and like how he's like just following his passion and cars and everything. And this is the guy that I had to be like, did you just swipe right? Because I'm a motorcycle mechanic. And he was like, no, it's because you're blonde. Like that's that.
Oh
story.
god, cool.
Yeah.
A lot of cool guys out there. Cool guys. Okay, this one it's definitely in your wheelhouse. This is about
Okay.
tea, which you're an avid tea drinker.
Yes.
Oh, this is great. My wife discovered iced tea last week. We were traveling around Maui with a friend who kept ordering it. On the last day of our trip, she inquired as to what our friend kept ordering. The words, "Oh, it's literally cold tea," came out of her mouth. She tried it and loved it and excitedly explained to the table that she loves tea but hates drinking hot beverages. We all asked, well, what did you think iced tea was? She thought it was some type of alternative sweet beverage, like juice or something. She had no idea you could just brew black tea and stick it in the fridge.
It's totally something I would do. I'd be like, oh my God, there's just cold tea?
That's so funny.
I love it. All right, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
That's so fun, Paul.
So fun.
That's
Speaking
so
of fun, can you please play a Pazsitzky Effect voicemail?
Hi, this is Tina calling from San Francisco, and I just have two Pazsitzky effects because the first is I have really bad dermatophilia, so I pick at my fingers and toes constantly.
Ooh.
And I was always kind of embarrassed of my hands because it gets really bad. And I had a friend actually suggest, why not just use hand cream? So I started using moisturizer, and lo and behold, my hands are cured. So who would have thought I could just fucking use moisturizer? The second is I would often re-wear leggings because I only had so many. And I started getting yeast infections, and I had no idea why. So I put yogurt in my cooch, actually, trying to solve that, when I realized I could just buy more leggings. Wow. Genius.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for all the laughs. Love you. Keep them high and tight, and you bet I'm coming up in May.
Yeah, you can use lotion for dry hands, and you can buy many leggings. Like, they're very reasonably priced.
Wait,
Old
she was
Navy.
saying she was wearing dirty leggings?
Yeah, like she thought that she could only own like one pair. And you wear them over and over and you get infections. And she's like, oh, I can just buy many.
Yeah, that's a classic Pazsitzky effect.
Classic. Where you're like, you know, I can own more
we
than
can
one.
buy more than one thing.
Oh my God. And speaking of, because I'm a really bad night sweater, I sweat a lot at night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, dude, because I'm sweating through my jammies every night, I should be like buying them regularly. It's basically like wearing athletic clothing to bed.
Oh.
Yeah. So I bought like a whole new set. And I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't keep these forever. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, pajamas are not forever clothing items. And for some reason, I've been holding on to pairs I've had since like, a decade or something.
That's a Pazsitzky effect.
Yeah, fucking crazy. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. No, I don't really buy that many pajamas, but I love to just wear a big t-shirt.
Same me. Yeah. It's been a long time. Okay. One more Pazsitzky effect. I do love these.
Hey, Jeans. It's Tiana from Alaska.
Oh.
I'm calling with a Pazsitzky effect. We're a family of 3, and I often use minute rice for dinner. And on the back of the box, it says for 4 servings, use 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. So I've just been doing that, and then I have this extra, like, half cup of rice that no one wants to eat, and I end up throwing out. I didn't realize until today it's just equal parts rice and water, so I can just make 1.5 cups of rice, and everyone will eat it, and there'll be no leftovers to throw out. I'm fucking retarded. Okay, yeah, have a good day.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Or you're like,
I would do that.
Do you even have the idea where you're like, I want macaroni and cheese, but I don't want to make the whole box. Like, you don't have to. You can make half the box and then use like half the orange and then put it back.
Yeah. Yeah. But the rice.
Yeah.
because I do the same thing,
just
but
throw it
because
away.
I didn't realize like you can do the math to compute what you want to do.
Right. You're like, just follow directions. I gotta follow what it says on the box. All right, let's do one more. Those are so much fun.
Hi, Christina. I had a Pazsitzky effect that hit me recently. So when I go into the grocery store thinking I'm only going to pick up a few things, I'll grab like the small handheld shopping basket. And inevitably I remember, oh, I forgot I need milk and paper towels, etc., and start throwing more things than I expected into the basket until it's so heavy that I can actually barely lift it. And I've actually pulled a muscle in my arm doing this multiple times over the years. And then here's the worst part. I would decide I'm going to use the self-checkout
Oh,
fuck
fuck
that.
that.
And bring everything up myself and then have to carry all the bags out to my car because you can't take the handheld shopping basket outside to help you. So, you know, if I had just used the bigger push shopping cart originally, none of this would have happened. And I've been doing this for years. So I just learned you can use the push shopping cart every time, even if it's a small grocery shopping.
Oh
all right, piss on me, beat me. Bye, jeans.
How many fucking times have I done that? I feel like
I was
every
looking at a
time.
dove nodding too. That
Every
is
fucking
so
time.
relatable.
Yeah.
Every time.
I always grab the thing because I'm like, I'm just getting a little bit.
But here's what I've discovered over the years is that even just the act of carrying it, even if there is one or two things in it, fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you have a purse and that stupid thing, now you're like, ugh. I'm like,
Yeah.
So I now automatically too just get the shopping cart, even if it's like the tiny one. There's like tiny versions.
I like the tiny version
Sames.
better. Yeah.
Put your fucking purse in there. No one's gonna steal it if you're close to it.
Yeah.
And then just get on with your life.
It's so relatable.
Also, what I've discovered, like if I do go to the grocery store, I never buy like bulk water or bulk, Topo Chico bottles or whatever the fuck. I always Instacart it so that I don't have to carry it.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
All right.
I do that too.
All right, we're wrapping up. I want to close on this cat video that my kids and I have just been LOLing at forever. It's so silly, and it's just been in my head all week, so I thought I would share it with you guys.
Oh my God.
It's just talking.
What's it? Is he saying, is anyone home?
Sorry, let's play it
He's saying,
again.
is anyone
No,
home?
other one. Anyone home?
Anyone home?
Anyone? That is so stupid. Wait, play another animal video. I can't get enough of cats talking.
Look, my
Oh, you
mouth's
want the
just
other
been
cat stuff?
dropped.
There's one where there's a cat that's like, Nicole!
Oh, with the buttons. Yeah,
Nicole! No, it's just him talking. Hold on, let me find Cat Says Nicole. It's really worth it.
Okay. Oh.
Where, Dad? Oops. Oh my God. All right. Oops. Start over. Where? Dad? Hmm? Is that your question? Oh, baby.
Oh.
Sorry. You'll see Dad later, okay?
What?
But it'll be a couple weeks.
Wants daddy.
Billy, look, Dad.
Look, Dad.
Later.
Later.
Lots of laters.
Do you buy this that the cat can speak like that?
Absolutely.
Mom, love you.
I don't know. You guys are cat guys in the booth.
But she sends, hold on. You're about to say it. There's another video too.
I just-
Where the cat.
Food.
I'm done?
Food. Food.
I mean, I buy that one. I definitely think they can learn
Mad.
that. Mad.
hangry.
Is this not the most intelligent cat?
More food water. Food.
Press it.
Press it, you stupid fucking cat. Dude, that was crazy. That if she was like, "Do you want water?" and he goes, "Water," and then he's drinking. So that's
See, and this is why I just want a dumb dog. Like
I
if I have
know.
an animal that's this smart, it's just like you're gonna outsmart me and kill me.
absolutely.
Wow.
This cat is Cap.
Unless all of them say,
I don't buy it.
did you say this cat is what?
Cap.
Oh. Unless all of them say food, water, want.
I mean, look, I don't know, dude. I like to believe that cats can understand some shit. Look, animals understand food
That
and
was,
taking a shit, because you can teach a cat to shit into a box.
yeah.
That's pretty impressive. You can teach a cat to shit into a toilet. So why can't you teach a cat to push a food button? I think that's totally possible.
She probably has like 600 videos of the cat just pushing other buttons.
know.
Literally the
Right.
hardest thing. And she sits there and
Edits
records her
them.
24 hours a day and she's like, oh, that
Right.
one could work. That one could work.
Well, this is why also
Oh my
the,
God.
Oh,
Watch
God.
this one.
Okay.
This one has been haunting me all
Okay.
2 weeks now. This one's good. Mom?
God.
Nicole? Nicole. Nicole.
Is her name Nicole?
Yes. Nicole. Anyway, my kids really love
That's
that one.
scary. But,
Play it
but
again.
so impressive.
Mom? Nicole? Do it again.
Nicole?
Let's play it. I like Nicole.
Nicole?
I hear her calling me the N-word.
Jesus, Eddie. You're going to teach it to say the N-word?
She fucking taught it, not me. I hear that shit. This nigga thinks he's slick. Nigga! Fuck you, cat. Think he's playing these fucking games.
I heard what you said.
You think that's what the cat's really saying?
Thought I wouldn't catch him slipping.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Racist ass cat.
Oh, no.
The Jews on the banks.
The cat is half black, though, it looks like.
There you go.
So it's allowed to say it.
Disappointing.
Mexicans are lazy.
You're like, what did you say, kitty kitty?
Wow, that was
That's fucking
a good
amazing.
catch.
People teach their birds to say crazy stuff all the time.
Parrots.
Why not teach a cat? You can teach a fucking cat.
But parrots are like,
Why not? Yeah, why not? It's a good idea. Could you
Fuck it,
imagine
why not?
how much time it would take to teach a cat to say the N-word or Nicole? Gosh.
Imagine if anyone heard you training it.
Oh my
it'll be like, no,
God.
guys, I'm trying to do a cool thing with my cat.
Cool thing.
I'm just training my animal. That's all this is.
But you
not what
know,
you
right
think.
now, someone's doing that shit. Someone in the world is like, my parrot can say that. Hey guys, if you have a video of a parrot saying the N-word, and it has to be yours, or maybe, yeah, go ahead and send it in.
it has to be there.
Where my mom's at gmail.com. 213-375-5184. Do you know somebody that's trained their animal to say the worst possible shit? If so, take a video and send it in. Because I
Oh,
know
how
there are
fun.
parrots that can say a lot of horrible phrases. I want to say my dad even had a friend that taught the bird Hungarian phrases, like bad Hungarian phrases. And we would all get a good laugh.
That's fun.
Yeah, that is kind of fun. But I don't think it was the N-word. I think it was just like, go fuck your mom, you
Yeah,
Hungarian.
I think cursing in English is way different than because like no
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
checking foreign slang insults.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Can we isolate that clip of the cat saying Nicole and play it for Tom on your mom's house and see what he hears? But don't
put
show
the-
him the word.
yeah,
just the
don't put the
audio.
word.
Let's see if everyone else hears what any ear hears, because I feel like we don't. I feel like that's just
Oh,
any-
no.
I didn't hear N words.
No.
Big words.
No, I didn't, but I heard it after.
Yeah, let's hear it. Listen to it now, knowing what we know about this racist cat. Listen for the N word this time.
Okay.
That one sounded like the N
I'm
word.
hearing some Nicole's, but I'm hearing some other ones
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
That
so
was
since-
that last one was
It's like back and forth.
it was a hard R on the last one.
Yeah, that's right. It's getting worse and worse. Like, since when did Nicole end with I don't remember that.
Oh, God bless the internet. All right. Thank you for being here, Chase. Check out Chase's comedy special on YouTube. People pleaser. Her name is Chase O'Donnell. Follow Chase on Instagram. What is it? Chase_O'Donnell?
Yes.
Get her on the TikTok. Come see her headline in Austin, May 18th in the Red Room at Cap City. And that's it. Just love her the way I love her. Thank you so much for being here, Chasey.
Thank you.
My little
I
baby bird.
always love being here.
Let's see one time if the Nigerian guy is answered.
I actually just checked, but let's check again. Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, next time you come back.
Next time I'll give you an update.
Please. All right.
Okay.
This has been an awesome episode. We've had racist cats and sugar daddy offers.
And sugar daddy offers.
What a great episode. This is definitely a banger. Please subscribe to my channel if you already have not. And yeah, I got to go. I'll see you next time. Stay cool, moms. Bye.
Hi. Okay, so after me and Christina wrapped recording, I heard back from my suitor, and I haven't opened the message yet, but this is what he said. So Christina said, I said, that's probably something I wouldn't do less for 10K. Can you be more specific in what you're looking for? He says, all it entails in you being my sugar baby is just make me happy. Keep my company when I'm online. Make me smile, be loyal. Tell me the funny things about you. No sexting and nudes while I'll be helping you financially with weekly allowance. Heart. And I can rely on you when I'm emotionally down and also keep my company as best friends. Then he said, what's your name and where are you from? Oh, I just accidentally hearted it. I won't be responding. This is clearly someone trying to hack me, right? Zolo.
I don't know. I mean, he could be legitimately looking for a sugar baby.
I don't think so. That response was...
Did he send a link or something?
So many emojis. Like, I don't think he... And there was no link sent, actually, so... You think I respond? My name and where I'm from?
Probably not.
I won't. We're done. Deleted. But thanks for going along that journey with me.
Hi, Mommy. Thank you for watching that episode. Did you like what you see? I hope you did. So why don't you subscribe? Just click the subscribe button and, hit the notification bell so you can get notified. And also, why don't you watch another video? Watch one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, down there, whatever. There's so much stuff, bro. I make these all the time for you to watch. That's why I'm here. I love you.